Celtics Nation, we're back with an exclusive video and the latest updates on our beloved Boston Celtics. Before we dive in, make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit that like button. This way, you'll always stay up to date and never miss out on any exclusive news. Derek White's journey to becoming a key player for the Boston Celtics took a dramatic turn after a harsh reality check in the 2022 NBA Finals. Matched up against the Golden State Warriors, the Celtics entered the series believing they were the superior team. However, the outcome proved otherwise, leaving White with a lesson that would change his career forever. Boston fell in 6 games, unable to stop the brilliance of Stephen Curry, who cemented his legacy with a 4th championship. The defeat stung, not just for the team, but for White personally. At that point, he was not the player he is today, far from it. The Warriors exposed a flaw in his game that forced him to make a crucial decision: remain stagnant or transform himself entirely. Draymond Green, known for his defensive brilliance, played a pivotal role in this wake-up call. White was treated as a non-factor, often left unguarded, a strategy that sent a clear message about how opponents viewed his impact on the court. For White, it was a humbling moment, one that would either define him or motivate him. Looking back, White credits that summer as the most important of his life. The realization that he had been a liability on the game's biggest stage fueled an off-season of relentless work. He and his trainer honed in on one thing: consistency. If teams were going to leave him open again, he would make them regret it. By the time the Celtics made their triumphant return to the NBA Finals in 2024, White was a completely different player. No longer a weak link, he had evolved into a reliable force on both ends of the floor. His ability to rise to the occasion was instrumental in Boston's victory over the Mavericks, securing the championship they had long sought. Now, White is indispensable. The Celtics no longer see him as a player who needs to prove himself. They see him as someone they can trust in the biggest moments. His transformation has not only elevated his career, but also strengthened Boston's title hopes for the future. This season, his numbers speak for themselves: 16.5 points, 4.5 rebounds, and 4.6 assists per game. But beyond the stats, the message is clear: Derek White is no longer the weak point. He is a difference maker, and the Celtics know that as long as he's on the floor, another championship is within reach. But before we continue, please remember to subscribe to the channel and give the video a like. Your support helps us keep bringing you the latest news about the Boston Celtics. Feel free to share your thoughts on the news in the comments as well. The Boston Celtics are eyeing one of the NBA's brightest stars, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, as they look to make a splash in the trade market. After another stellar season, Gilgeous-Alexander's stock has never been higher, and whispers around the league suggest that the Celtics are determined to bring the 2024 All-NBA first-team guard to Boston. With a playoff berth in mind, Boston is aggressively pursuing the dynamic Canadian to bolster their championship aspirations. Gilgeous-Alexander has emerged as one of the league's top players in recent years. A 2-time All-NBA first-team member, he has transformed the Oklahoma City Thunder into one of the most exciting teams in the Western Conference. The 2024 season has been nothing short of remarkable, with the 25-year-old posting career-high numbers and carrying his team to the top of the standings. His electrifying performances, including 50-point games and clutch moments, have solidified his place as one of the NBA's elite players. The Celtics' interest in Gilgeous-Alexander comes at a pivotal time for the team. While Boston boasts an impressive roster led by Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown, the addition of a star like SGA could be the missing piece needed to take them over the top. The Celtics have been linked to numerous trade rumors in the past, but this pursuit of Gilgeous-Alexander signals a bold move to build a true championship contender. With the veteran leadership of Tatum and Brown, the explosive scoring and defensive versatility of Gilgeous-Alexander could elevate their chances to compete for an NBA title. Moreover, Gilgeous-Alexander's ability to contribute on both ends of the floor, his elite scoring, playmaking, and defense, fits perfectly with Boston's philosophy. Head coach Joe Mazzulla would relish the chance to integrate such a versatile player into the Celtics' defensive-oriented system. Gilgeous-Alexander's presence would add a dynamic dimension to their already talented backcourt, creating an intimidating duo alongside Brown and Tatum. Gilgeous-Alexander is not just an elite scorer. He is a complete offensive weapon capable of dismantling any defense. His ability to create his own shot, navigate through defenders with silky smooth handles, and finish at the rim with remarkable efficiency makes him one of the most dangerous guards in the league. Whether he's executing a step-back jumper, weaving through traffic for a crafty layup, or calmly draining a mid-range shot, his offensive repertoire is seemingly limitless. The prospect of adding such a dynamic scorer to the Celtics' already potent attack is enough to send shockwaves through the Eastern Conference. What makes SGA even more valuable is his playmaking ability. Unlike traditional high-scoring guards who focus solely on getting their own points, he thrives in setting up teammates, reading defenses, and making pinpoint passes that open up easy baskets. His vision and decision-making allow him to dictate the pace of the game, ensuring his team remains in control even in high-pressure moments. Imagine him orchestrating the Celtics' offense, feeding Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown while also being a lethal scoring threat himself. Boston's offensive ceiling could reach new heights. Defensively, Gilgeous-Alexander is just as formidable. Standing at 6 feet 6 inches with a 6 feet 11 inches wingspan, he has the physical tools to guard multiple positions and disrupt passing lanes with his quick reflexes. His anticipation and timing make him a nightmare for opposing ball handlers, and his ability to generate steals and blocks adds another layer of dominance to his game. A defensive trio of SGA, Brown, and Tatum would instantly make the Celtics one of the most versatile and suffocating defensive teams in the league, something that could be the key to stopping the offensive juggernauts of the NBA. As trade rumors swirl and anticipation builds, the possibility of Gilgeous-Alexander donning the iconic green and white jersey grows more thrilling by the day. The Celtics have long been in search of a game-changing piece to push them over the hump, and SGA fits that mold perfectly. His arrival in Boston could signal the beginning of a new era, one where the Celtics not only contend but dominate. If this deal comes to fruition, the NBA landscape could shift dramatically, and the league might soon witness the rise of a dynasty in Boston. While the Oklahoma City Thunder are reluctant to part ways with their franchise player, the Celtics' pursuit of Gilgeous-Alexander is far from over. As the NBA trade deadline approaches, expect this storyline to intensify. Whether or not Boston can finalize a deal for the All-Star guard will be one of the most intriguing narratives of the 2025 season. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to keep receiving exclusive news about the Boston Celtics, please subscribe to our channel and give the video a like. We always appreciate your comments and opinions. See you in the next video.